Hey guys, today I was yelled at by my new homeroom teacher. I'm a junior in high school, and I'm a good kid. I get a 3.6. I don't do anything bad or anything. And I was finishing up my accounting work, and the Pledge of Allegiance goes on. And I never stood up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I just never did. Never. I was too lazy. It was like 7:20 in the morning. I just don't feel like it. And today, since we have a new homeroom teacher, because our old homeroom teacher got a better job, good for her. But this new lady, she screamed and yelled at me and demanded that I stood up, and I told her I wouldn't, and then she said I would be suspended or because it was law for me to stand up, and she asked me why, and I had to come up with a note saying why I didn't have to. So I did a lot of research, and I come up with this, and that. And basically, let me read something like I went to www.wvu.gov, which is West Virginia's government website. I contacted someone. They told me to contact the Supreme Court, which they gave me a number. Then there was a law that states that I do not have to stand. It's under Section 18-5-15B, Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Every instructional day in the public schools of the United States shall be commenced with a pledge of the United States. Pupils who do not wish to participate in this exercise shall be excused from making such pledge, which means I don't have to salute, which is standing up. The website I used was www.legis.state.gov.us. So I wrote it down, like the exact thing, so she can actually read it. And then West Virginia State Board of Education versus Barnett, 19 U.S. 624, 1943, was a decision by the Supreme Court of the United States that held that the free speech clause of the First Amendment to the United States Constitution protects students from being forced to salute the American flag and say the Pledge of Allegiance in school. It is a significant court victory won by the Jehovah's Witnesses, whose religion forbids them from saluting the pledge of political instructions or symbols. However, the court did not express the effect that compelled solution to recite ruling upon their particular religious beliefs, but instead ruled that the state did not have the power to compel speech in that matter for anyone. And I put including me and my classmates in the little thing. Then I wrote my own little speech here, and in the back it says, in the case of Lipton versus Mars, 1978, the Third U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals struck down a New Jersey statute requiring a student to stand during the pledge as unconstitutional. I wrote it in very big letters. Unconstitutional. Two courts have held this, including this one, and of course, it was a public school student could be forced to stand silently while others reciting the pledge. The Second Circuit said that the alternative of fair plaintiff and standing in silence is an act that cannot be complied as is to political convictions. It can no more be required than the pledge itself. The First Amendment, by the way, says I can petition school officials about issues such as standing or sitting during the pledge, which is a thing I wrote. And in one case, he won. In one case, he won because of the First and Fourth Amendment command rights. And then on the very top, I put freedom of expression. And in my own little paragraph, I mentioned the freedom and liberty and justice for all was bullcrap because, there's people out there that don't have rights whatsoever in our country, like, gays can't get married, whatever, and stuff like that. I really don't care about that. I just thought I'd mention it, and it gives me a little cushion. I mean, it's bad, and it's wrong, and the whole thing's not right, but, yeah, peace.